Hello, Crocker friends. Today, we celebrate our fourth grade students. This will not be our typical moving on ceremony, but you haven't had the typical Crocker school experience. While some of you have been with us since kindergarten and some since pre-K, you have attended 3 different school buildings, well actually 4, here at Crocker, T.C. Passios in Lunenburg, St. Anthony's in Fitchburg, and finally your first school, your home, with remote learning. So, as you can tell, your journey was nothing short of typical. But you are not typical either. You are resilient, you are hard workers, you are Crocker strong. And we are so proud of you. So let me be the first to congratulate you on your grit, your perseverance, and on your successful completion of 4th grade here at Crocker Elementary. Congratulations.
Hi Crocker families, welcome to our 4th grade celebration. We're really sorry we can't do this live in person. We miss you terribly. We think of you often and we know how hard you are working. We know you're Crocker Cubs and you will continue to work in middle school and beyond. I thought of this poem when I read it. I thought of you. It's called Aim High to the Sky by James MacDonald. Aim high to the sky in all that you do, because you just never know what it takes to be you. Be strong and be brave, but at the same time be kind, and always be sure that you're using your mind. We miss you, stay strong, and continue on the Crocker Cub way.
Hello, Crocker Elementary School 4th graders. I'm Steve DiNatale, the mayor of Fitchburg, and I'm very happy to join your Moving On celebration. I know you had to face many challenges while you were at Crocker Elementary School because the building needed many repairs. In your 2nd grade, you were moved to Passios in Lunenburg, and in the 3rd grade, you were moved to St. Anthony's School. And finally, when you make it back to Crocker for your 4th grade, you get sent home in March due to the COVID virus. Well, today, you should be very happy. You are finally moving on to the 5th grade. On this special day, I want to congratulate you on a job well done. Here is a high five to all of you. I want to encourage you to keep up your good work, be kind to your family and friends, and have a safe and fun-filled summer.
Thank you, Mayor. We appreciate your time. And now on to the classrooms. So first up will be Miss Loam.
Hi, Lomies. Well, it's been an interesting year this year. Actually, it's been an interesting 3 years here. Charles Darwin once said, "It's not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It's the one that is most adaptable to change." And my friends, you've been asked to adapt to change so much in the last 3 years. First, you're moved to the big kid wing at Crocker, then to Lunenburg, then to St. Anthony's, and finally back here to Crocker, only to be sent home to work. You were all determined to succeed regardless of where your learning environment was. You adapted to change. You worked both hard in school and at home. You persevered when I know many of you wanted to give up. Trust me, I did too sometimes. I couldn't be more proud of you than I am today. Don't ever stop being strong, determined to succeed, and courageous. You are the sweetest and most caring class I've ever had here at Crocker. I will miss you very dearly. Oh, sorry.
So I just wanted to say I wish you the best in your future, and I know you're going to do great in middle school, and we're so going to miss you guys.
Normally this is the time where we would call your names and you would come up and get a certificate. So we're just going to call your names. The school will be giving you certificates at some point. Annalise Almonte, Trinity Brennan, Colin Bean, Christian Cordio, Maddox Ghibli, Zachary Graham, Geraldise Hernandez, Robbie Malinowski, Charlie Marmalejos, Landon Monroe, Skylar Nikias, Harmony Penault.
Bella Privatera, Alicia Radzuik, Daniel Rivera Manchame, John Carlos Rivera Olivo, Tatiana Rivera, Jose Roland, Zayani Roach, Jaslyn Rodriguez, Jonathan Rodriguez, Stella Volis, John Zambrana Lopez.
Thank you, Miss Loam. And now we'll be going to Miss Gerard's class.
Hi friends, it's Mrs. Gerard. First, I want to begin by saying how incredibly proud I am to be your teacher. Did you know that perseverance and adaptability are qualities of successful people? Well, they're also qualities that each one of you possess. You've persevered through building changes over the years and then quickly had to adapt to remote learning this year. You, my friends, are successful people. As you move on to middle school next year, I hope you remember the lessons you've learned here as Crocker Cubs. Not only the reading, writing, and math lessons, but the others too. The lessons about working hard, being kind, telling the truth, and of course to always be you. And I hope you know that you will forever have a teacher who is wishing you well, wondering what you're up to, and hoping that you are still using your mind and doing great things.
Hello everyone, Mrs. McLinden here, and I am one of the English as a Second Language teachers here at Crocker. I am very fortunate to work with many students across the 3rd and 4th grade, and greatly enjoyed working with some of the 4th graders since kindergarten. Working in class with Mrs. Gerard's students was not only one of the highlights of my day, and I want to extend my congratulations not only to her wonderful students, but also all of the fantastic students in grade 4. Good luck in middle school, and know we will miss you terribly, and that most of all, you are Crocker strong. You've got this. And now, in the true spirit of being an English as second language teacher, I'm going to read this in Spanish. So, hola a todos, mi nombre es Señora McLinden, y soy una de las maestras de inglés como segundo idioma aquí en Crocker. Soy muy afortunado de trabajar con muchos estudiantes en el tercer y cuarto grado y disfruté mucho trabajar con algunos de nuestros alumnos de cuarto grado desde el kinder. Trabajar en clase con los estudiantes de la señora Gerard fue uno de los mejores momentos de mi día y quiero extender mis felicitaciones no solo a sus estudiantes excelentes, sino a todos los estudiantes fantásticos en el cuarto grado. Buena suerte en la escuela secundaria. Sabemos que lo haremos, te extraño terriblemente y que sobre todo eres Crocker Strong. Tienes esto.
Jariana Lees Aviles Santos. Yeriel Betancourt Pabon. James Blanchard III. Mia Bryce. Nyella Crawford. Yeriel Crespi Martinez. David DaCosta. Aiden Gawasak. Carson Griffith. Trevor Kidd. Caleb Quapian.
Soli Marie Luna, Xavier Maldonado, Vincent Masterson, Jose Pesante Ortega, Caroline Rathier, Ariadna Rodriguez Rios, Elizabeth Rodriguez, Brianna Santiago, Yandel Santiago, Andrea St. Laurent, and Nathaniel Valentin.
Thank you, Ms. Gerard. And now we're moving to Mrs. Howland and Ms. Suarez's classroom.
Hi, 4th graders. Congratulations. You have had quite the journey over the past few years. 3 different schools. I don't think the past year was what any of us had in mind when we walked through these doors on the first day of school. However, I think it has taught us some very important lessons. Crocker is not just a place, it's a community. I believe in you, Crocker believes in you, all of your teachers believe in you, and your family believes in you. All of you have worked so hard and have grown in so many ways. You did it. You're moving on from 4th grade. Remember, moving on is not the end, it's only the beginning. There are no mistakes, or what some of my friends would like to say, oofs, just opportunities for learning. Keep your heads high, your smiles bright, and your motivation strong. You can and will do amazing things. We started off each of our days together with a quote, so I see it fit to send you off in the same way, with a quote by Stephanie Lahart. Encourage yourself, believe in yourself, and love yourself. Never doubt who you are or what you can do. Congratulations again, 4th graders.
And I just wanted to say best of luck, 4th graders. I feel so lucky that I've gotten to work with you for the last 3 months. Angel Crespo, Alexavian De Jesus, Magreshka Desiderio Valentin, Landon Gravel, Zishan Khan, Adam Kohale, Corey Kramer, Luca Ludueña Castillo, Joe Smiley Luzon Cruz, Anthony Mayer, Cybella Nazario Colon, Elizabeth Pellerin, Jadiel Perez, Nicolette Petruska, Giriani Polanco Aguilera, Messiah Rogers, Anicia Rodriguez, Calvin Sansone, Nicolette Squalia, Joshua Sundstrom, Ella Torres, Isaiah Torres, Camilla Valentin Torres, Delani Vanderhorst.
Thank you, guys. And now we're moving on to Mrs. Hurley's classroom.
I am so proud to stand here today and to congratulate this amazing group of students on not only completing their elementary school journey, but also persevering through more changes and challenges than any other group of children. You rose to the occasion when your classroom changed cities, changed buildings, and went digital. You kept moving forward, never complained, and grew in more amazing ways. Sharing this special year with these sweet and caring children, the year I became a mom, brought us all even closer. We grew from a class to a family. I watched you look out for one another both in and outside the classroom. I watched you spread kindness. I watched you develop your own identities while holding true to the values of friendship and community. As you move on to middle school, you will be faced with more chances and opportunities to shine, laugh, and choose kind. To quote our favorite book we shared together, Wonder, the best way to measure how you've grown isn't by inches or the number of laps that you've run around the track or even your grade point average. Though those things are important for sure, it's what you've done with your time, how you've chosen to spend your days, and whom you've touched this year. That, to me, is the greatest measure of success. You may be moving on from Crocker, but you are always moving up towards greatness and success. I hope you always choose kind, and remember, you'll always be a Crocker Cub.
Hi, 4th grade friends. I just wanted to say congratulations and how proud I am of you. Please remember to always be Crocker strong, and good luck in middle school.
And here are all the names of our wonderful moving on graduates. David Aguirre Posada, Ebony Barnes, Elena Bragdon, Olivia Brito, Angelia Cutaver Rodriguez, Anne-Marie De Jesus, Shania Doe, Juan Gonzalez Jr., Shariah Iorio, Dylan Grant, Nisa Javid, Jason Malari Jr.,
Arielise Madero, Natasha Montanez Negron, Jalen Penales, Micah Robinson, Brian Rodriguez Rios, Marvin St. Louis, Michael Salazar Bernard, Liliana Vadi, Abdiel Valat, Warren Walters, and Jason White.
Thank you, Ms. Hurley. And finally, Ms. Woodard's classroom.
Hello, fourth grade friends and families. I would like to start off by saying that this is not the way I envisioned the fourth grade moving on ceremony happening this year at Crocker. Despite this, I am very grateful for all the amazing people in our community and the fact that we were still able to try to create something a little bit normal for our students. I would like to take a moment to just recognize how strong and adaptable the current fourth grade students are. Crocker Elementary School has had a very difficult couple years with many challenges. Despite these challenges, the fourth grade students were able to deal with obstacles, uncertainty, and unknowns with grace. I know that every single fourth grade student graduating from Crocker this year is strong. They are Crocker strong. I could not be prouder. Lastly, I would like to say how much I have thoroughly loved being your teacher. I will miss our stories, our memories, and all of our silly inside jokes. I will miss you all so very much when you move on, but please know that you are all ready. You can truly handle anything that life throws at you. I could not be any prouder. I will miss you always. Love always. Miss Woodard, your fourth grade teacher. At this time, I would now like to read the names of the fourth graders that we would be recognizing with certificates. Chloe Blakely, Scarlett Brooks, Renee Cabrera Rodriguez, Jalen Campbell, Gershon Charles, Jaden Cruz, Giovanna Giacosa, Dante Guerrero, Shailia Her, Edwin Hernandez, Sammy Island, Jenelise Maldonado Rivera, Annette Molinari Carabajal, Jariel Ortiz, Christian Pagan Concepcion, Angel Portillo Pineda, Annalise Ramos, Rosalina Reed, Adrian Reyes, Willianice Rijos Rivera, Ronald Rollins, Erelise Rosario Rios, Elizabeth Santiago, and Javier Vasquez Rivera. Thank you, and I will miss you guys so much.
Okay, friends, so that's a wrap on our most unique moving on ceremony to date. We thank you for attending this ceremony, and we would just like to say one final thing. Congratulations!